It's cleaning day today. It's Diwali tomorrow, so cleaning day. Maybe I start by cleaning the table. Boy, this cleaning thing is turning out to be quite exhaustive. I'm still on one room. I want to talk about the idea of doing the bare minimal versus going the extra mile in anything that you do, but first, I'm gonna get some food. That is definitely a wrecked car. Somebody's using this like a makeshift home. Enough filming. Let's get home. I'm hungry. Those are the two cats that keep jumping all through the night. Okay, we're gonna take a bit of a break from the cleaning. I wanted to talk about like the idea of doing the bare minimum versus going the extra mile. Hear me out, I'm going to pull it all together in a bit. I was cleaning the statues this morning as part of the cleaning drive, and I kind of noticed that there's a lot of like dust in these statues that gets accumulated as part of the crevices, the carvings, whatever you call it. You can dust this off. No matter how often you dust this off, it's gonna happen. Statues accumulate a lot of dust. Now, you can do the bare minimum, which is take like a cloth and then wipe them off, or do you go the extra mile, get a lot of cleaning agents and then clean it off? Do you go the extra mile where it's not necessary, but it's a sort of satisfaction that you get? Something that you've done is like now perfectly done. You know, it's the same thing between when you're trying to make a sandwich for somebody. Do you just take 2 slices of bread, put lettuce and tomatoes, and then slap it all together and like, here you go, here's your sandwich? Or do you go the extra mile of, you know, putting mayo, toasting it, and then like decorating it properly and like a lot of garnish? Do you go the extra mile? I feel that if you have the time and if you have the energy, you should always go the extra mile. It's not for a thank you from somebody or like getting goodie points from somebody. It's a sort of like inner satisfaction that what I've done is now perfectly it's non-questionable in terms of like the work I've done, and B, it makes somebody else happy. Even if that somebody is gonna devour your sandwich. If you can get like a smile on their face the moment they see that plate, I think you should go the extra mile. There are no prizes for going the extra mile in things. It's a selfless act, but like there's some sense of personal satisfaction that you will get if you can do this extra mile thing. Always go the extra mile, no matter what, in any aspect of life. Okay, I have 4 minutes of footage left on this. Considering that we may go to the market, considering that I may or may not need another memory card. I don't think I've ever spoken to you guys about the cat. I don't think I've ever told you guys about the cat, so that's a story for another day. Not bad. Just took me 2 rounds around to find like the parking spot which Vibhu told me about right at the first place. Not bad. Now to go to the busiest sweet shop during the festivals. That's the fastest we've ever gotten out of Anand Sweets. Alright, see you guys tomorrow.